In the perpetual fog of the Dark Ages, where isolated hamlets clung to the edges of untamed wilderness and mist-veiled truths better left hidden, there gathers a tale of the cloaked figures in the Misty village. Close your eyes now, dear listener, and let the haze of ancient vapors envelop you into a realm of whispered enigmas. This is a story misted from medieval folklore's chilling depths, crafted to drift your mind into peaceful yet eerie slumber. Feel the cool dampness seeping into your skin, the faint crackle of distant fires warming the air. Breathe deeply in through your nose, out through your mouth, and allow the rhythm of my words to blur the edges where worries dissolve into a dreamlike haze. Long ago, in the shrouded vale of Nebelmoor, a forgotten village nestled between brooding hills and endless bogs where the sun struggled to pierce the eternal mist, villagers lived in wary harmony with the unknown. Their thatched roofs dripped with perpetual dew, and lanterns hung like wary eyes from doorposts. The cloaked figures were no strangers. Hooded in woolen shrouds dyed the color of twilight, they emerged at dusk to gather around flickering fires in the village square. These were the elders, keepers of law, murmuring tales passed down through generations. Stories of kin vanished into the fog, never to return. Folklore held that the mist was alive, a veil between worlds where the lost lingered as echoes, calling the living to join them in hazy repose. The Chronicle unfolds with young Isolde, a shepherdess whose brother had disappeared into the mists. Years prior, his cries fading like smoke. One fog-bound twilight, as the village bells tolled a muffled warning, Isolde followed the glow of the fires, drawn by an inexplicable pull. Picture the scene, listener. Cloaked silhouettes hunched around leaping flames, their faces obscured in shadow, voices a low murmur, blending with the crackle of wood. Gather close, one intoned, and hear of the vanished kin whose steps led to realms where haze cradles eternal peace. Isolde slipped into the circle, a mist coiling around her like curious fingers as the tales began disturbing accounts of loved ones lured by whispers in the circle. Fog, their forms dissolving into nothingness, leaving only echoes of laughter turned to sighs. Each story wove a chilling spell, a farmer chasing phantom lights, only to vanish with his lantern's glow, a maiden following a spectral lover, her trail ending at the bog's edge. Hypnotic, promising that the vanished found solace in the haze, a dreamlike void free from toil and terror. Surrender to the mist, they chanted softly, and join the kin in tranquil dissolution. Beneath the comfort lurked a chilling truth. The figures were guardians of a curse. The mist, a hungry entity that fed on the living, trading memories for oblivion. Feel the fire's distant warmth, not burning but lulling like embers fading to ash in your mind. Let your eyelids grow heavy as we wade deeper into this Chronicle, your breath slowing to match the fog's languid drift. Inhale the damp, earthy scent of the veil. Exhale your tensions, letting them scatter like wisps in the wind. What if these cloaked tales held veiled horrors? Chilling murmurs of vanished kin, disguised as solace, luring the weary to a haze where self fades forever? Hold that thought gently, for the story swirls like mist rising at dawn, enveloping and inevitable. As the night deepened, Isolde leaned closer, the figure's hoods lifting slightly to reveal eyes like polished fog, reflecting her own weary gaze. They revealed fragments of the curse, an ancient pact with the mist spirits born from a famine that drove villagers to offer kin in exchange for survival. Now, the cloaked ones perpetuated the rite, their stories bait, to draw the burdened, dissolving them into the haze where peace reigned undisturbed. Isolde's visions blurred, her brother appearing in the flames, whole and serene, extending a hand from the mist. "Come, sister," the murmurs urged, "and let the dreamlike haze claim your woes." The village square seemed to expand, the fog swallowing edges, pulling her toward a void of comforting nothingness. Chilling shapes stirred in the mist, silhouettes of the vanished, their forms translucent, beckoning with silent pleas. Breathe with me now, dear listener. Inhale the chilling mist's calm, filling your lungs with hazy serenity. Exhale your worries, letting them diffuse into the ether like forgotten echoes. Feel your body sinking deeper into comfort, each muscle releasing its hold as the Chronicle's rhythm carries you onward, like footsteps vanishing into fog. The turning point came as the fires burnt low, embers glowing like dying stars. Torn between the pull and a spark of defiance, fleeing into the night, the cloaked figures watched, their murmurs fading, but the mist clung to her, planting seeds of chilling doubt. She returned home changed, her dreams now laced with hazy whispers, a reminder that some kin are best left vanished. Yet, the price of dissolution. As you drift now, listener, let this chronicle evaporate in your mind, the mist turning to whispers of rest. Feel the haze's embrace, chilling yet cradling, blurring the day's remnants.